Welcome everybody inside the Anatomy Lab. Today we're gonna take a deeper dive into the anatomy of Surya Namaskara A from Ashtanga Yoga. A quick disclaimer, I am not an Ashtanga Yoga teacher. I just used to practice this series for a while and I've always been a big fan of this particular sequence. I think it's a very intelligent way to warm up your body for the upcoming series. Just think about all the benefits that you have from performing all these movements. You practice your strength, you improve your flexibility, you have to work on your breathing, and of course you have to concentrate, because if you don't concentrate, you're not gonna be able to manage to synchronize all these movements to your breath. So overall, I think this is a pretty decent way to start your workout. And if you're just doing sun salutations as a preparation for another workout or to start your day, I would just strongly suggest you add some spine rotations to this, and I think you're really safe to go, and you have done a lot to improve your spinal health and your overall well-being. But let's talk about anatomy for a little. So a lot of people ask me in the comments why I even show anatomy in motion and what is the benefit of just seeing muscles without them blinking or without removing layers and so forth. And I think it's unfortunate that we are so used to just learning anatomy and never observing it in its greatness. And if you think about it, how awesome it is, how many little muscles all have to interplay with each other to make a simple set of movements happening. So that's why I'm showing these videos, so you have the chance to, become a little kid again and just try to observe and just wonder how things really work and what is going on. I think this is important if you really want to understand the deep connections that are within the body and that make it possible for the body to move in 3D space. But of course, it's also important for a lot of us to understand and name the deeper layers of the muscle system. And that's the reason why I removed some of the superficial layer in the next round. I did in fact remove the superficial layer, meaning the delts, I see the lat and the trap, the glutes, the maximus, and something else, the abs of course, yes. So now you have a chance to see the hip rotators and the rotator cuff, and you also have a better view of the spinal muscles in this round. Unfortunately, what you can't see is the breathing movement, because I have not yet found a way to make the rib cage deform in the right and proper way. Also, in the future, I will add the diaphragm. I hope I said this right. English is my second language, so please forgive my English. Sometimes I don't find quite the words. Anyways, so I will add the diaphragm in the future. So breathing is something that I'm working on, not only in real life, also in the virtual life. So right here you have a very beautiful look of the spine muscles and all the deeper layers of the neck. Also, I want to remind you of a little fact that YouTube can do, is you can zoom into a video, in case you didn't know. So whenever you feel like stopping, just stop the video and zoom in into a particular point. Maybe this also helps you. I really like this bird eye view of the forward bend. Also, you see the hip rotators. I just want to make you aware of them. Sometimes it's a good thing to just look at muscles, even if they are not doing something right now, and just wonder, okay, is this really the way it is? Yes, here's the booty shake. A lot of people do this when they go into downward facing dog, I don't know if this is actually what pros do, but you see it a lot, so I kind of like had to incorporate it. So now I think we go into the last round, and I strip my poor little skeleton almost all the way down to the bone. So you have a chance to see the glutes again, the spine and the psoas. A lot of people like the psoas. It's important for them, the hip flexor. And also I want to draw your attention to the joints. And now looking at this from a 3D artist point of view, and also from somebody that is, interested in anatomy, if you now look at the shoulder, this is something that I couldn't fix. The shoulder, the head of the shoulder is not where it's supposed to be. So usually, if you want to learn something about anatomy, look at my videos very closely. You find so many mistakes. Some of them are because I don't know any better, and some of them are just for the simple fact that I can do it yet. So if you would care to look at the shoulder, you will see, this probably hurts. For example, here the elbow is out of space. Joints are really hard to animate, and I'm working hard on it to make them work better. So I think also, showing you the mistakes or the faultiness of the skeleton is a good thing, because then you can reflect on it and you can look at your own joints and you will find out, okay, how do they actually work? And I think this is also a benefit of seeing even wrong anatomy. I think you can always learn something from just observing and just checking it. Here again is the shoulder. So next time you do a downward facing dog or something like this, just feel within your shoulder and feel, okay, where is my bone actually? What is it doing? So if you see something that seems off, just, try to check it back with your own body, or even touch the muscle that you're not sure about, and you will learn a lot about anatomy without looking into a book, and just, looking at it at your own body. So I think, and I hope, this helped you out and you like this kind of content, and I'm very much looking forward to see you next time. Have a good one, Alex.